Alright, so this video will be just a quick supplement to the conversion of Mind Workstation to Neuroprogrammer comparison, because there's a few things that we still want to clean up. As we see in bringing a session in, this is the one that we cleaned up that's coming from Neuroprogrammer, and we got rid of the extraneous entrainment tracks and sound tracks and consolidated them. Now you do need to notice that because these were assigned a left and a right, that they have a pan on them. So they're panned all the way to the left in this case. And so we need to fix that. The audio strobe's okay, it's panned in the center. Now the quickest way to do that, because we've already assigned what we need, is to just go ahead and get rid of that pan effect entirely. We don't really need it. And in Mind Workstation, pan is considered an effect, pan balance. So if we just eliminate that, then we're centered just by virtue of being no pan. So we'll do that on each one of these tracks. Just go through and take off the pan. Now I could have just used the pan and pan it center. It'd work the same way. Audio strobe was fine. You'll also notice there's several nodes in here that aren't doing anything. We don't need them. That's just a cleanup. They were aligned with nodes that came in from Neuroprogrammer. So being that I'm full screen again, I'm going to go ahead and pin this again in my regular fashion. And we can just clear all the nodes. Because nothing changes, we'll just keep 180 across there. Now, I can do the same on audio strobe. Just go through and clear the nodes. So we don't need those. And then I think there was a few in the intensity. Clear the node. Clear the nodes here. We just don't need them. Now pan here is empty. It's still showing, which is kind of weird actually. I guess it would be showing. That's just kind of a deal with how Mind Workstation is reading this file. Maybe if we saved it and brought it back in, it would fix itself. But another thing we'll want to do is just go ahead and rename these, because they're no longer just left anymore. It's isotones. So we can get rid of that. Rename here. Get rid of left. We don't need that anymore. Alright, so that helps us to clean it up a little bit beside this one bit of weirdness. Now you'll also notice, just quickly I noticed that there's no volume on any of these when they come in. So we can go ahead and add that in. Here's our volume. Volume. So now we're back to pitch and volume. Since we're OCD people, we can rearrange it to be as you expect it to be in the order of the effects. And there we go. So that helps clean it up a little bit more. Okay, see, pan is gone now. So I guess adding the volume in corrected whatever issue that was having. Again, if I run into little interface inconsistencies, I'm going to try to leave them in the video. Because if I run into it, then you may run into it. And so let's try to address it at that time, or at least make note of the fact that it happens. So I'm just going to play this real quick. and everything sounds good. So I think we're in good shape. So that just cleans up the session a bit more.